Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Deer Park Daily. As always, I'm Caroline Plunkett.
And I'm Jackie Cruz. Today we have a couple of new segments on the show, a few ways for you to get involved with the show, and a Women's History Month spotlight. We start off with Caroline and Daily Motivation.
Hey, Bucks. With the majority of our school being virtual, I know things can get a little difficult. For me, I've had a lot of stress when it comes to getting my assignments done, and the work feels like it can pile up way too fast. Something important to remember, though, and to remind yourself, is that as long as you're putting in your absolute best daily, you're doing great. Being a daily is what it's all about. That is what the Daily and Deer Park Daily stands for. To be a daily is to try your best every day, to put in a daily effort, and to strive for greatness. That's the most important part. So join us in being a daily. We now send it over to Tamia with some information on how you can be a part of daily motivation.
Thank you, Caroline. If you have a quote, video, or image that inspires you, submit it to us and it could be a feature on an upcoming segment of Daily Motivation. Submit what motivates you to Mr. Veroni by emailing it to him at robert_veroni@charleston.k12.sc.us. We now pass it to Mr. Veroni, where he will take you on a stroll around campus.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to a brand new edition to Deer Park Daily called A Stroll Around Campus with yours truly, Mr. Veroni.
What are you doing, Mr. Veroni?
Well, I was trying to do a new segment called A Stroll Around Campus, but somebody interrupted me.
Watch out, Mr. Veroni. I got this. Hey everyone, my name is Alyssa Medeiros, and today we're going to do a stroll around campus. And each episode we're going to do a different person, and today we have Mr. P for the first interview. Mr. P, how long have you been in law enforcement?
I came to North Charleston in 2018, so for 3 years.
And how long have you been at this school?
I've only been at this school for, 3 weeks like that, something like that?
What did you do before law enforcement?
I actually was a pastor.
If you could have any job in the world, what would you have? What would you do?
I would be a professional golfer.
Why?
I've played golf since I was 7 years old. I used to be a golf pro for 6 years.
So that's basically your favorite sport?
Golf and basketball. Yeah, I played college basketball. So between basketball and golf, yeah, those are my two favorites.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything you'd like to share about being an SRO at Deer Park?
I just love the kids. I taught 8 years of the public school system, so I love being back in the school system and dealing with kids every day. So I'm just enjoying here and getting to know everybody, trying to get to know everybody.
What are your thoughts on the food at Deer Park?
Honestly, I have not actually had anything from the cafeteria yet, but I know Miss Judy, girls working there hard, so it's got to be pretty good, I guess.
So you want to try it?
I got to try it out one of these days. Yeah.
What does the zebra smell like?
What does a zebra smell like? I'm gonna go with a dirty dog.
Why do you think a dirty dog?
I have no idea. You know, when a dog gets out in the mud and raining and all wet, they really stink pretty bad.
Yeah.
That's probably that.
What is the best school news program you've ever seen?
This one, Deer Park Daily.
Y'all, this has been a Stroll Around Campus with Alyssa Medeiros. I'll see y'all next time.
We're looking for a new logo for Deer Park Daily, and we want you to design it. Submit your logo to Mr. Veroni, and your logo could be next on Deer Park. Could be the next Deer Park Daily logo. The deadline to submit your logo is Wednesday, March 31st at 3:30 p.m.
March is Women's History Month. In each episode this month, we will spotlight a female that inspires us. Today, we start off our Women's History Month spotlight with Ms. Runyon. Ms. Runyon is in her 28th year of teaching. She has always taught middle school. She wanted to be a teacher since the day she could talk. As a child, Ms. Runyon loved playing school with her brother and sister. Some of her favorite foods include Mexican, Italian, and Greek. Her mom, Lady Diana, and Serena Williams are all women that Ms. Runyon admires. She says she admires these women because they all worked hard for what they loved and never stopped, even when faced with challenges. Some fun facts about Ms. Runyon is that she loves to paint and her son just got engaged. Based on the pictures, I would also say she looks like a South Carolina fan. Thank you, Ms. Runyon, for being an inspiration to your students.
Thank you for that, Jackie. And thank you, Miss Runyon, for being such a role model to us.
That is all we have for this episode of Deer Park Daily. For Tamia McLeod, Perla Alberto, and Alyssa Medeiros, I'm Jackie Cruz.
And I'm Caroline Plunkett. We will see you next time, and that's the news, everyone.